Okay. Now I'm showing audio. Cool. All right. So I'll let a couple people come in. Sorry, everybody. I tried to get all fancy and um, multi-stream, and yeah, it didn't work. I don't think it worked. Nobody said anything, so I have no idea. Hmm. What's going on, Kenny? How you doing? Yeah, I tried to live stream from Streamlabs onto YouTube, and it wasn't showing that I was actually sending out any sound at all, and nobody said anything. So I just restarted the stream on YouTube. So that's what I get for trying to go all fancy. Howdy, Drew. How are you? Where are you guys at now? Should still be, yeah, you should still be in Utah, correct? And Kenny, where are you actually? You said you were going to Texas. Are you already in Texas, or um, have you not left yet? Oh, bingo. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Oh. Oh, you guys made it up to Grand Junction. Okay. Yeah, much, much cooler weather up there. But down here, it's been mid to low 90s, and then low 70s for the low, high 60s. It's actually been really, really nice. Okay, so you guys are just pooting along. Sweet. Yeah, tell them everybody says hi. I have no idea how many people are in here. I put this little poll thing up, and it um, stopped showing me how many people were in here. I don't know why. Anyway, oh, technology. This is the reason why I always call computers confusers, because they are. They'll do nothing but confuse you. Yeah. For this week's Java with Jason, I've got Coors Latte. It identifies as coffee. I want to go to the Arches so bad. That looks like such a cool place to go, but haven't had the chance to. But next week, I'm actually going to be uh, renting a Indian Indian motorcycle. That kind of sounded bad. I'm going to rent a 2020 Indian, not the Challenger. I forgot exactly what it was. Oh, there's beautiful girlfriend. Um, no, not the Challenger, the Chieftain. There we go. Yeah, I could see that. I've been lounging around all day and haven't really done anything. Did a little bit of vacuuming, and that was about it. But I'm gonna rent a Indian Chieftain and uh, take her up to Zion Harley, and probably down to Oatman, Arizona. That cat is gonna knock that thing over. Howdy, Uncle Paul. How you doing? Yeah, I seeing the Challenger and the Chieftain. I like the looks of both of them. I guess I kind of like the performance, or supposed performance of the Challenger, but yeah, it's they're both really cool. Oh, Paul. Oh, you know what? Here. Do. There you go. Now you got another wrench in your toolbox. And you know what? You do too. And you do too. There we go. I'm just throwing out wrenches today. Aw, he called Drew gorgeous. That's so nice. They went to a hot dog stand today. They had a beef hot dog with egg and bacon wrapped in a tortilla. I don't know how I feel about that one.
That sounds terrible.
I'm not. I don't know. I guess I'd have to be adventurous enough, to.
See it on the menu. Go.
Yeah. Huh. Yep. Exactly. I've got to throw wrenches. And you guys got a motor? Dang. How are you going to get that one back home? Well, that just means you're going to have to drive your truck out to get it and then take it back home. Because I would kind of like to see where he's going to put a motor in that thing. That would actually be pretty entertaining. See? Either, I don't know, hydrogen powered or something. I don't know. That's about the only way you'll get somewhat decent fuel mileage. Oh, it's no. Okay, so yeah, that's not that's not bad at all. Still a couple hundred miles round trip, but yeah, that's not bad. A tank and a half, maybe. Ugh. Yeah, now you guys can see what I watch on YouTube all the time. Or, Lindsay, instead of taking your truck, you could have Drew get off of his butt, get one of his vehiculars running, and then go get it. See? Got to think about this. I'll give him some time to come back with a rebuttal. But then again, I can't talk either because I've got 1, 2, that one runs. So I currently have 2 non-running vehicles on my property. 3 if you include the boat. Yeah, because the boat's outside and the motor's in the garage. But that's a whole different story. I might actually just sell the boat and the trailer, keep the motor, throw it in the Chevy. Thought about it. Or maybe I'll throw it in an old Toyota, something, make just an absolute crazy street rod with a big block. I'm kind of irritated. It's not showing me how many people are in here because I have no clue. Wait. Oh, I can actually see who's in here. I didn't know that. Okay, so there's 4 people in here. I say that's what I get. Couldn't figure that out. Huh, interesting. Oh, I was only showing 4 people. Huh. Hi, Cindy. Where did you come from? Oh, now you show up on the list. You replaced Drew. Okay. That's what happened. Yeah, so Lindsay, I don't know if you actually saw the motor on the stand, but that one is a Olds 455 punched out to a 469. Oh, Drew is here. Okay. What? I didn't really do anything different. The only thing that's happening is this thing's set to 1080. So that's the only thing that I changed. But yeah, that Olds motor is punched out to a 469, and supposedly puts out somewhere in the neighborhood of about 700 horse. Whether it's true or not, I really don't know. The motor that's in the Chevy, I'd be happy with 400, but the olds, I don't really care if it blows up. I don't really have any attachment to it. The motor that's in the Chevy, I want to keep that one as long as humanly possible. That's the one that actually means something to me. I might just, at one point, if I blow it or window the block or something like that, I'll go full blown NASCAR, have somebody weld it up, or not NASCAR, NHRA do that. If they blow a hole in the block, they'll have somebody weld it up. Drew, you stay away from my motor and stay away from the hood on the Chevy. So I was giving Drew crap while he was here. He's got a square body Chevy, and the hood on my truck is not bent. And if you know anything about square body Chevys, they bend right in the middle. So mine's not bent. I was like, Drew, you stay away from the hood. Oh, Cindy, how are you? I haven't seen you in a couple hours, I guess. Have I seen you today? Yeah, I think I did. I think I saw you in MTs. Well, Cindy, what mainly happens was I think I popped into CRC for just a second and popped right back out. But no, what happens with those hoods is the hinges like to freeze up and people yank down on the hoods and they're not braced out far enough, so they just bend right in the middle. It's kind of an odd design, but every time I open the hood on that truck, I always spray the hinges with WD-40, and I actually kind of shake it back and forth a little bit to try to get that to stop. Yeah, CRC was live earlier. I popped in for a minute. I'm honestly surprised that nobody has this time slot. I just picked a random time and somehow missed everybody. So that's just kind of how that happened. Yep. Those stupid Chevys. Chevy's got their fair share of issues. Okay, Lindsay, that makes absolute sense. They bend so if you hit something, the hood won't go through the cab. I can see that. Excuse me. Oh, I mean, the people that watch Bake a Leg and the people that watch me, she's probably going to get more views anyway, but that's okay. Howdy, Redbird Farm. How you doing?
Did you know that a tooth has 36 calories?
Oh, what?
A tooth.
Random fact of the day. Did you say a tooth?
A tooth. A human tooth has 36 calories.
A human tooth has 36 calories. I want to know who figured that out and why. Wow. Oh, Miss Raquel's in here. How you doing, Raquel? I was actually watching you on MT earlier. You know what? This whole entire chat's just going to be a big toolbox. Here we go. Bingo. Yep, like Kenny said earlier, as a good mechanic should, I'm just throwing tools, throwing wrenches. Yeah, only 80 acres. Yeah. She's like, yeah, this is the small property. It's only 80 acres. I'm like, Wow. Okay.
Maybe that would-
5's even a lot for me. This is a half acre. Oh, yep. There's Cindy posting the video that I can't watch because of that song. Ah. Tahura Ranch is 1,000 acres and runs cattle.
Yeah, but that's work.
Yeah. See, 50 acres is a lot. I'm on a half acre. I'm totally fine. But then again, a half acre in Las Vegas is almost unheard of. So I actually grew up on 1 acre in just directly south of McCarran Airport. O'Rourke. So I'm actually a mechanic by trade. This is one of my extra toolboxes. That one's a Matco. Basically, that one's just used for all the RC stuff now and all my extracurricular stuff and stuff you can't see that YouTube doesn't want me to shout. But yeah, mechanic by trade. I've worked at one dealership, worked over at Finley Toyota here in Las Vegas for a little bit. Wasn't there too long, and mainly just a bunch of independent shops. But Japanese vehicles, Hondas and Toyotas, are actually my specialty. So, what? All I see is $100 million. What? One of my friends' family owns Cross Mountain Ranch in Colorado. It's for sale for $100 million. Oh,
Jesus.
wow. Yeah, let me just go ahead and write that check now for $100 million.
It's cold tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Gas is $3.69 in Colorado. I think we're still
We're still over.
yeah, we're still definitely over 4. I think 450-ish, 460. So, needless to say, the Tundra's been sitting in the driveway because I am not going to pay for 91 prices to go 14 miles to work and 14 miles back when the truck only gets 11 miles to the gallon. So, yep. So, Crown Vic and Harley, it's been for the last, I don't know, 6 months. The battery in the Tundra is dead. I promised Drew that we were going to take it out and go do a burnout. I never did that. Kind of feel bad. Oh, the same family that developed Lake Las Vegas. Yep. That makes all the sense. Yeah, I was actually, who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Mel about that one, or somebody. No, actually, I was talking to you, and then I was talking to Mel about what I could get out there, but he didn't ask. I was going to send him out on the bike because I don't know if you saw the road, but it's just a nice straight shot. I know I'm a terrible friend. Everybody wants me to move.
Everybody wants to.
Yeah, this one wants me to move too. See, and everybody's saying Arkansas, but I made a joke one time, and Cindy kept with it. I'm like, you know what? I will move when I can find 17.76 acres.
Yes. So they're looking for that for you.
I swear one of these days I'm going to end up having, just Facebook messages. Look what I found in Arkansas, 17.76 acres. I'd have to buy it and call it Freedom Valley or something like that. I don't know. When? I always give SLR crap, and I'm like, why cabin not done? I don't know who started that whole when thing, but that was actually pretty funny. That one stuck on. When? Never. I can feel the eye lasers. I don't even have to look. I can just feel them. Did you tell Drew that you'd love to go to Arkansas?
I said no. I told him that I loved Arkansas. I've been there.
You guys are just digging me a hole that I cannot get out of.
Don't get me in trouble, Drew.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to figure out what I would do in Arkansas and where. Figure out the shops out there, all that kind of stuff. Is my toolbox unloaded is, I think it's 1,800 pounds. And then plus all my tools. So, I mean, it's pushing 2,800 pounds, probably about 1,000 pounds of tools. That's conservative, but yeah, be a full-time YouTuber. That seems to be the, I'm noticing that, everybody in that region right there in Arkansas just blew up. I don't know what kind of, algorithm they got on YouTube, but they were riding that wave pretty well. Like all the ones that moved there just exploded overnight, and now they're just kind of leveling back out. Oh, Raquel, you're probably right. She said, "I'll bet a posse would show up to move you if you said you were moving."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Nick Pickles, you guys have probably heard about him a couple times. He wants me to move to Louisiana. You can keep your hurricanes there, homie. I don't want them. I've already been through 2. Go figure, Vegas boy. I've been through 2 hurricanes, and both times I've been through the eye of a hurricane. That was fun. The first one was I was in Florida, in Orlando, and ended up going through. Well, it was Hurricane Charlie. It was supposed to hit Tampa and then miss Orlando, but it did the exact opposite. It missed Tampa, hit Orlando when it was supposed to do the complete opposite. And being in the eye of a hurricane, it's just everything slows down, everything's super quiet. I mean, it's really eerie. You can sit there and just watch the clouds just kind of move over your head. It's wild. And then here it comes all over again, except the wind's going the wind's still going the same way. Or at least on the side that we were on, it was. Let's see. Seeing, I wouldn't want to have to live off of any savings is the thing. It's, I don't know. I mean, if there's work to be done around here and I don't have a job, then yeah, I do the work. But if I have to work, nothing really gets done around here anymore. So when I was making all those videos is when I was basically living off my savings. Kind of gave YouTube a shot. Didn't quite work out for me. So now I just kind of do it as a hobby. Pull the motor and transmission in an 85 C10. That's simple. That's one of the most simple things you can do. You can just pull it as an assembly. Motor, tranny, boom, out, done. 2 motor mounts, starter, ignition, fuel, and just assorted stuff. So Cindy, I did kind of give it a shot, but I wasn't really, like, the people that actually subscribed to me most of them came from Simple Life Reclaimed because they saw me when I moved Charlene up there. So most of them didn't really care what I had to say. They're just like, oh, yeah, I was told to subscribe, and subscribe to me. So that's all right. Yeah, the whole building an off-grid cabin thing. Yeah, you'd blow up in absolutely no time. I'm just under, I think I've got 432 subscribers, and I'm getting conflicting hours ratings. There was one that said I had 1,032 hours watch time, and then there was one that said that I had 808 or something like that. So I don't know what I have, but it's still way under what I actually need to be monetized. Oh, that's right. Yep. I remember that, Raquel. Yep. I think maybe I went over there from Ridge Life. Yeah, I forgot exactly what it was. I think maybe Ridge Life said something about you, or it was yeah, anyway. But yeah, I remember I popped over there, and yeah, you went all in right from the beginning, and I was just like, oh yeah, her channel is going to blow up. So my dad said that he didn't get a notification. There's a little bell symbol. It's probably, I don't know, somewhere right here, probably on your guys' screen, if you're on a computer. But yeah, you got to hit the notifications, then hit all. No, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know the notification or the notifications. The hours dropped off. I thought they just sat there and oh, okay. So that means I've gotten 1,000 or 800 watch hours in the last 30 days then, because I had one short that absolutely blew up, had 26,000 or so views. Apparently YouTube likes Drew's bus, because that's the one that blew up, and I have no idea why. Not the bus, the video. As far as I know, the bus is still running good. It was the video that blew up. Let's see. And see, and Raquel, it kind of takes the wind out from under your wings, doesn't it? You know, you focus so much into it, and you're not really getting anything in return. It's like, whatever. Okay, so I guess that would make sense. So 800 and something. Oops, I forgot to silence my phone. 800 and something watch hours in a year. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, Tiny Tim's in here. Hold on, let me start throwing wrenches. There we go. Do I have a wrench? I could have swore I had a wrench in here somewhere. Guess not. I'll have to look back and see if I need to edit that out. I forgot about that. Whoops. So let's see. I'm just throwing out wrenches all day. Who wants to be the 10 millimeter? Oh, wait, actually 10 millimeters always get lost. So, no, I got no more 10 millimeters to throw. But then again, if you got a nice 17 mil, you can sling those things pretty far. Ah, Tim, would you look at that? O'Rourke's does now. Should be. I think I did. Yeah, I did. So, if you guys actually want to know, this shirt actually kind of means something. I was hoping Gary and Mel would actually pop in, but I don't know if they will or not. This is actually where I met Gary. It's Bootleg Canyon Flightlines, and he was on YouTube before he was on YouTube, and that's where I met him. And we've been there. Let's see, what was his nickname? Oh, the next time Gary and Mel go live or just in one of the videos, call him Shaggy, and he'll put it together, and just listen to him laugh. But yeah, that was his nickname at Bootleg Canyon, was Shaggy. Oh, well, call him Shaggy now. Yep. Yeah, I didn't really have a nickname at Bootleg Canyon. I didn't push people off cliffs. I drove them off cliffs. There's a huge difference. And the mountain bikers, too. Oh, in case you're wondering, that was Diesel. Ugh. Hang on, let me call the dog real quick. Guest appearance by Tundra. You want it? It's yours. What are you, camera shy?
And that one's dirty.
The boy. Since he always loves to be, well, you guys always love to see him. Yep, Cindy. Yep. Had to bring him in. Yep, that's Tundra. He's a plush coat German Shepherd. So he's not quite a long coat. He looks like a long coat, but he's got much, his fur's a lot different. But yep, that's the floof. Come here. The people want to say hi. Yep. The people want to say hi. Good boy. That's a good boy. It is kind of a double coat. Like down here on his legs, that's still kind of normal fur, but right here, the white spot on his chest, which he's actually hiding. Anyway, it's super soft. But yeah, that's the bad part about his coat. That mats up pretty good, but it looks a lot worse than it actually is right now. But I still have to call the groomer anyway. There we go. There's the pretty end of the dog. Yeah, the only thing that I could find was is he's called a plush coat. If I remember right, it was from Western Germany. I think he's Western German. That's where that coat came from the working line. Or for a lot of people, he's an Alsatian. Yeah, I figured that one out. My my old neighbor across the street, he passed away a couple years ago now, but he used to call him an Alsatian. I'm like, what is that? I actually had to Google it, and yeah, figured out the whole term behind that. I'm like, actually kind of surprised you call him an Alsatian. That was the French-German War. Yeah, French. I guess they actually came from the Alsatian Mountains, which I don't really know the topography or geography of that area, but I guess the Alsatian Mountains go through Germany and France or whatnot. I could be completely wrong about this. Anyway, I'm probably just talking out of my ear. But yeah, when that whole thing went off. They love the dogs, but they didn't even want to say the name German, so they just called them Alsatian dogs because they came from the Alsatian mountains. So, fun fact that I learned. Okay, so Redbird. Sorry, I cannot say your name tonight. I am so sorry. He does have a leather-ish collar on, but he despises water. He hates water. Brenda, thank you. That works. But yeah, my old German Shepherd, you could not get that dog out of the pool. Summer, winter, snowing, didn't matter. He was in the water. This one, you can't get him in the water. So I'm not too concerned about him, getting any heat rashes or anything. So that, and I'm very, very careful with him going outside. Oh, okay. Now I know who you are. Okay, that makes sense. But no, I'm very careful about him going outside because I do know that it's hotter than hell for him outside. And when it's 113, 115, for me, it's got to be double that for him. So when he does go outside, he goes out, does his business, comes right back in. Have fun, Kenny. Hopefully the ankle, foot, whatever. Hopefully that's going good for you. And I will catch you in the next one, sir. And I got to go on a ride with you one of these days. Yeah. I'm going to call the groomer here in the next week or so, have him come back out. That way he's ready for winter. He'll probably enjoy that pretty well. Then it'll probably be an argument trying to get him back inside since it'll be nice and cold out. But yeah, here for about the next 2 weeks, we're still in the mid to low 90s for the high and low 70s, high 60s for the low. So nice time of season. Let me see. Yep, just the usual suspects in here right now. I need to find some people to bring in here and interview and talk with. I'll figure it out. Rain. I've never heard of that. I live in Las Vegas. See, I did. Oh, yeah, that's. Everybody just had good ideas right at the same time. I did travel the back roads when I went to Gary and Mel's. That would be pretty fun. Oh, that was a terrible comment. I did see some of the back roads. They do look pretty fun on a bike. I've just never been on those types of roads on a bike, so it'd take a little getting used to. Usually wherever I ride, I can see for miles ahead. So, all right, Brenda, see you later. Have fun. Yeah, so what I'm thinking for this one is when I rent the bike, the initial thing is there's a poker run from Red Rock Harley Davidson to Zion Harley Davidson. Going to do that one day, and then I've got the bike for another 4 days. So I'm thinking that's on Saturday. So Sunday, probably ride down to Oatman, go check out all the donkeys or burros that are in the middle of the road. They just walk right up to you and you just pet them. It's kind of cool. I've been there once before. It's down about 30 miles away from Laughlin. Went down there for the river run one year and absolutely wore the wrong shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna take my GoPro with me. I'm gonna take obviously my phone, but I'll have to see if this computer is gonna work with me on editing a video. Actually, the reason. Thank you, Tundra. The reason why I actually stopped making videos, the first couple videos that I made were on my Mac. And then the Mac, after I got back from Louisiana, just died. Just wouldn't boot up, wouldn't do anything. I actually blame that on the Arizona roads because I did hit a pretty bad pothole while I was in Arizona, bent one of the wheels on the Crown Vic, and I think it actually physically damaged the computer. But I ended up buying a gaming computer, which is what, yeah, you can see the glare right here. That's the lights in the computer. I ended up getting a gaming computer. I'm like, yeah, it can run games. It's completely fine. And no, it's terrible for editing video. It's horrible. So it pauses and freaks out and does all that. So we'll see if I actually get back to editing videos or not, or if I'm going to have to buy a couple more sticks of RAM for this thing and modify it. But that's really the reason, mainly the reason why, just because for a 15-minute video, I'd have to sit there for 7 or 8 hours trying to edit a video. It just wasn't worth it. I've got 2 or 3 videos that you guys have never seen that I've got fully filmed, ready to go, but just didn't do it. See, I've got a, so, my dad actually goes out to, the dunes out here and he finds all sorts of stuff. He got me a, GoPro 4. I think it's a 4. And, I've been using it. The, screen on the back's all broken and everything. And I mean, I don't have a screen, but I still have the button. I can still record. It still records audio, video completely fine. I don't care. Still works. I was going to get a new screen for it, but just never did. But yeah, usually, well, for the ease of editing purposes, I think what I'm going to end up doing is using my phone. So I've got a Samsung S20 Ultra. And once you plug your phone into the computer, it's there's a program called Samsung Dex. And you can pull videos off and all that good stuff and just, pull them straight into, I forgot exactly what I use. VideoPad, I think. Yeah, I think it's VideoPad is what I use. So. All right, have fun. I will see you guys later. I know you've been in here a couple times, so I'll see you around. Yeah, someone will get the idea of making YouTube videos, make a fortune. Yeah, you should see how many YouTube millionaires there are. It's insane. Raquel, what do you use to edit that? Because if I could just do it, everything on my phone, that'd be the easiest way. Oh, okay. Yeah, see the iMovie. I see, and that was great while my iMac was working because I was actually using the iPhone most of the time. And then once that stopped, just going Samsung to iMac, it just did not work at all. But I actually do have an iPhone. It sits at work and I basically just use it for internet. That's really about it. Yes, iMovie is very, very super user friendly. I absolutely agree with that one. Like a 15-minute video would take you 20 minutes to edit. I mean, it was quick. You can just cut it here, take that out. Oh, I want to put that here, and it was there. Now with VideoPad, oh, that's like professional quality stuff. It's the S20 Ultra. The Note, they may have actually come back out with the Note, but I know it was gone for a while. Either that or they call it something else now. So with the music, when I would I'd actually have to do the fades and all that stuff. Like the last couple of videos, you can see that I actually use a different program. That's when I started using. Oops, do not leave YouTube. There we go. I started using VideoPad, and you could see that like the cuts were a little bit different. There was a lot more music and all that stuff. I feel bad. I had a whole nother palm tree video. I had my drone up in the air. I had multiple angles. I mean, I had everything. It was actually going to be a really good video. I had my buddy come out and trim the palm trees. I had the drone up in his face, and I had him strap the GoPro to a palm frond. He launched it down. I mean, it was all great, but I just couldn't edit the video. It just absolutely failed me. So that's one video that never made it. Actually, I have the SD card sitting on top of the computer. I tried to redo it. No, that video I had fully edited and was trying to upload it, and that's when everything stopped. So that's when I kind of completely gave up. So, oh, what's up, broski?
What's up?
He looks like a total bro. Long socks, shorts. I'm surprised you don't have a Monster hat on.
You know what? If I have a Monster hat out right now, I'd bring it. It's in fact.
Is your name Kyle? Yeah. I don't remember how long the video was, but I mean, it was just like, I spent so much time editing it, and it just like clips and, just little jump cuts here and there, and just wouldn't go. I was so mad. I was not happy about that at all. So that's when I kind of gave up, and now I'm back. And as you can tell from the title of this series, yeah, there's a reason why I'm back.
We're back to posting again.
Yeah, I'm actually live right now.
Let's go.
Yep, this is real life. People walking behind me don't know I'm live. That's okay. I wouldn't show anything besides real life. Yeah, see, random floating people. Oh, how do I do that? There we go. That way. Yep.
You need to understand the mirror, though.
Well, okay, I know it. You gotta think. I know which way I'm trying to point this way, but then I'm also trying to like point on the screen. So yeah.
I know what you're trying to do.
So, you know how there's coffee with certain people? Mm-hmm. Yep. I did it for a reason. Hello, Miss Heather. Oh, as far as the Java goes, it's Coors Latte this week. Yeah, last week was Guinness Cold Brew, and the week before that, I think, was Miller Latte. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how many people went to? All right, I'll kind of tell the backstory behind it, because not a lot of people know about what actually, and nothing really even happened between me and the unmentionable. But so when I went to the first YouTuber meetup in Pryor, I basically went there for Simple Life Reclaimed. They got me to come out, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll go. And Country Road, were they there yet? No, I don't think they had moved at that point. But basically, I went out there for Simple Life Reclaimed because I'd known them for years and years anyway. So, it's just basically meeting up with old friends again, just to see how they're doing. And actually, if you guys go back into their Arizona series, you'll see me a couple times. But, well, Raquel, I'm getting into it right now. So when I went to the Pryor meetup, Crockers were going to be there. I was big fan of Matt and Jared at that point. And Jason, he was okay. Wasn't really my kind of style of videos. Not really what I was into, but cool. He was there. So I was talking with Matt and Jared, and at that point, I could see that Jason kind of had a little bit of a big head, and I don't know how many people were there, but I noticed it even before the meetup. So I'm like, okay, had few too many of these. So right where the hotel was, you could walk to the Walmart next door. So I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do? Because me being a troublemaker, I'm always, well, not necessarily a troublemaker, but I like to leave a lasting impact on people. So I go over there and I'm like, I want to do something to Jason, because I could see his head was getting big and I want him to kind of bring him back down. So I go into arts and crafts and I find glitter. And the first stuff that I picked, I showed somebody that was with me, and they're like, no, that's way too fine. Like, don't do it. I'm like, okay, fine. So I put back the ultra fine stuff, and I still ended up getting glitter, but I got some like thicker stuff that wouldn't leave so much of a mess, because we didn't want to be too rude to everybody at the Pryor hotel. So I asked Jared, Matt, I'm like, how's Jason's sense of humor? They go, it's good. I'm like, all right, cool. That's all I needed to know. So about 15 minutes later, I come up behind Jason and just dump the whole bottle of glitter over his head. And I'm so mad that nobody caught that on camera. But it was just kind of like my way of telling him, hey, not that. Hey, you're human. Bring it down a little bit. Excuse me. I could just see that fame was getting to his head. That's a first. Usually it's water that does that to me. But I brought that back up, and I saw that he was kind of getting a little big-headed even way back in the day. But yeah, he's always kind of had a little thing against me. Oh well, I don't care. He doesn't mean anything to me. I don't mean anything to him. So no big deal, no loss. But when he called me out, I'm like, okay. And then, everybody, people are, oh, they can do nothing wrong and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you know what? The people, sorry, you guys are going to watch me die live. The people that just absolutely stand for him and nothing but him, they're only seeing his side of the story. And I'm popping in and I'm saying, hey, there's two sides of this story. So, like I kept saying, I don't have the time nor the crayons to actually be able to explain to these people, both sides of the story. So that's my side and I'm sticking to it. But I'm going to be here about another 5 minutes or so. I want a beautiful girlfriend to be happy girlfriend and not crabby girlfriend. So
You did not just say that to all those people.
there's not many people in here. I think there's 5. So the glitter bomb is really the only reason why he knows of me in the first place. Besides that, I'd be a nobody to him, which fine, that's cool. There's people from the prior meetup that I met that made an everlasting impression on me, and there's people that I don't care if I don't ever see him again. That's pretty much how it should have been for everybody. There was people there. Tim from Ridge Life. In my eyes, that man can do no wrong. I swear. Cindy, I think I met you. Were you there? Yeah, I think you were there. Who else was there? Yeah, there was quite a few people there that I met. And then there's one person. I could have swore you were there, Cindy. Maybe not. There was one person there that was actually kind of being a creep to Simple Life Reclaimed. Them being nice, they'd say, "Oh yeah, if you ever want to come out, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Just let us know and we'll have you out." So this guy said, "Yeah, I'll come out whenever." And Mel's like, "Okay, yeah, cool. Well, just let me know." Well, I don't know if the guy thought he was being ignored or what it was, but he started getting real creepy with SLR, and we're just like, no, you're not coming out. Sorry. But hi, Floof. Bye, Floof. You guys get a drive-by from Tundra. Yeah. I don't know. Any questions? How was everybody's week? Everybody doing good? Staying safe, healthy, all that good stuff. I'm finding out how much I actually have to censor myself because I do not talk this clean in real life.
You clean?
I said talk clean.
Same difference.
Yeah, exactly. I have to like censor myself.
Like whitewashed. Jason, weird.
I don't think he knows what that means. See, I was me. There's a anybody remember Crazy Ed? I have a little theory about him, and it also involves me. Now that I'm just kind of spilling beans, So there's a little theory that I have about him. When I showed up to the meet, I bought a whole bunch of alcohol, all sorts of beer and White Claws and stuff like that. I gave Ed one of the White Claws. He's like, "Oh yeah, I've never had one before, blah, blah." So I gave one to him and he liked it. So I was like, cool. I bought them for everybody. Drink them. I think, now I could be completely wrong on this. This is just my theory. He might have been actually a recovering alcoholic, and I think I might have put him back on the wagon. Because after that, he, from what I noticed, kind of started going a little crazy. Couldn't really hold down a job anymore. And I could be 100% wrong, and I might get called out again in a video. I don't know. But that was just kind of my theory. Cindy Lou, I had a great weekend. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Great American Northern Garage. Actually, you know what? Let me. I have a pen here somewhere. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. So that was caught live. What you just said. Yeah, I didn't twist anybody's arm, but I've never met him before, so I don't know anybody's past. I'm not going to sit there and ask, "Hey, are you, recovering alcoholic, or have you had any substance issues? He was a truck driver. I'm not. They like to relax. I like to relax. So, but like I said, I could be completely and utterly wrong on that one. That's just kind of my observation. So let me Great American Northern Garage, because I'm going to end up forgetting that. And yes, I still do believe in pen and paper. Not everything goes in my phone. Like, I still have the notes of everything that I was going to talk about in my past lives. They're all there. They're not in my phone. They're not anywhere. Cindy, you are correct. I actually just lost my brother 2.5 months ago due to alcohol. So, yep, you're right. But then again, at some point I had to check out. I had to start checking out. Because once he told me that he did not want any help, he just wanted a place to stay until he could get an affordable apartment, I was like, you know what? That's it. That's where I had to start checking out, and it did suck. But everybody kind of saw it coming. We just didn't know when. So that sucks. He was a police officer for 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. And it just caught up with him. He's just seen way too much stuff, and they got him. It sucks. You and Drew could do the same kind of thing as them if you moved to Arkansas. I don't know. That I'm still not completely sold on Arkansas. And I've said it multiple times, but what I actually really, really, really want is like an old AT&T bunker. There's one up in northern Nevada that actually just sold a couple of years back. It was like $380, or I forgot how much that one sold for. It's like 7,000 square feet of just underground bunker. But the Titan II missile silos, there's the Titan IIs that I really like, and then there's the Atlas E, which actually has a big I don't know how many ton sliding concrete door. So basically you can just pull your car inside, close the door. And those were a little bit smaller bunkers because all they did was hold ammunition. They didn't hold any rockets or anything. But yeah, I actually do watch quite a few of the missile silo channels. There's one down in Arizona. It's the Atomic Rancher. Whenever they post, I drop what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, gotta watch it. And it sucks because their videos are only like 2-3 minutes at a time, and I know they're putting in months and months and months of work. Yeah, Atomic Rancher. Who's the other one? Underground Nuclear Living or something like that. They actually put up some very good videos. Like, he's going professional quality with his videos. He had a drone fly through the whole thing. He's like shooting off flamethrowers, and I mean, just very professional level stuff. And he gets almost no views. It sucks. Like, somebody that actually goes through that much time to make a video for, I don't know, 100 views. I'm sure he's bored and he's got plenty of money. YouTube's nothing for him. Yeah, I mean, because that's pretty much all he does is buy these the nuclear silos and renovate them. Yeah, nuclear bunker living. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Something along those lines. Yeah, he goes basically from draining all the water out of them to tearing down all the walls. Oh, Tiny Tim. Yes, I did do a little bit of research on that one. Because everybody's telling me to move to Arkansas. I'm like, well, how many Titan 2 silos are there? And I found out about that one. That's nuts that it shot that lid. What was it, like 600 feet away? Or no, what was it? 600 feet in the air and like 300 feet away. It's like a 70-ton blast shield that it just boom launched. It's insane. But yeah, I think the ones that I actually like the most are the AT&T bunkers or the Atlas E. Those are pretty cool. It's just basically just completely flat. Usually they've been really well taken care of, and there's not 9 or 10. Oh, this cat right here, that's OC, orange cat. They're not full of water, so that's kind of the biggest thing about them. Get your last couple comments in. I'm gonna take off here in just a second. Warhead was found in the main road ditch. Oh wow! So it was just the rocket itself that blew up. I thought it was the warhead as well. Dang! I was actually watching the SpaceX rocket. They just launched one out of Cape Canaveral. I don't know, 2 hours ago now. And he said the guy was talking, and he said they have about 1 million pounds worth of fuel. I had no clue they were that heavy. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, I didn't realize that warhead never went off. I thought it was the warhead that shot the lid of that thing clear up in the air. That's nuts. Is it? I almost want to say that there was 2 incidents at that Titan silo. Well, somebody dropped a wrench and it punctured the rocket or something like that. I forgot exactly what that one was. Or maybe both of them in Arkansas had an incident. I don't exactly remember. But I did find out that one of the Titan missile silos has actually been converted into an Airbnb. I definitely want to go there one of these days. Jeez, that's insane. An ICBM blowing up, and yep, here's the warhead in a ditch. Yeah, go ahead and clear all of Arkansas out of there. Yeah, get the last comments in. I'm gonna start saying my goodbyes, and I'm sure this one wants to go to bed sometime soon. I'm just glad I have somebody to blame something on, not that one or that one. I blame them for everything anyway, but I can see you in the reflection of the TV, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to bend over, but it wouldn't work. There we go.
This is real life.
Nothing but.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to stop the shenanigans. Oh, okay, guy dropped a socket. Okay, yeah, I knew it was like a wrench or a socket or something like that. Let me just pick his nose since he's here. Yeah, absolutely nuts. That's all it takes. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I will be live again tomorrow on Sunday, 6 p.m. Seems like this might be my time now. Or I don't know if I want to do 5 o'clock or not. It's kind of amazing that nobody has that time slot. But no, wait. Somebody. Oh, it was Bake a Leg. Okay, she has this time slot, so I'll figure something out. I did say Sunday, didn't I?
You did. You know today's Sunday, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
My dad just said this is Sunday. I said next Sunday,
You said
jackass.
tomorrow.
You said tomorrow.
Did
and
I?
next.
You said tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway.
Sunday and
All right, guys. I'm out of here. Love you. Have fun. Stay dangerous. Yeah, I know. I said it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.
That's my story. I'm